Good afternoon. I'm Christy Diaz. Hundreds of thousands of students across the metro area are back to school today, learning from home. Cobb County, the metro's second largest district, DeKalb and Fulton all welcoming students to log in. Mara Siriani explains how the first day is going so far.
As of late morning, a district spokesperson for Cobb County Schools told 11 Alive they're happy to report more than 65,000 students have logged in and are using the digital learning platform. Officials say there have been a few incidents, but call them, quote, isolated. In DeKalb County, in the first few hours of the first day of digital learning, the district reported issues with its authentication proxy server. Some frustrated parents reporting their children can't log in, while others say, so far, so good. And in Fulton County, educators are teaching from their classrooms while students learn from home. A few parents took to social media to report a lagging system. Others report a few minor hiccups, but say their children were able to log in.
You have to expect at least a few bobbles this morning. Fayette County schools taking a hybrid approach to the new school year. Some students there are opting for a mixture of in-person and digital learning, while others will learn strictly from home. According to the district's website, the students who opted for in-person learning will only attend class 2 or 5 days a week. Students pre-K through second grade will return 5 days for in-person learning, while grades 3 through 12 will rotate between 2 days in person and then the rest virtual. So far, no major issues have been reported in the county. A third Cherokee County high school switching to online learning after a rise in COVID-19 cases. The district announced yesterday that Creekview High School is now closing its doors for in-person learning. They say over the weekend, the number of positive COVID cases increased to 25. 500 of its students are now under quarantine. That's a little over a quarter of the student population. Students have the day off today, with school resuming classes completely virtual tomorrow. Creekview hopes to restart in-person classes again by August 31st. Etowah High and Woodstock High are also strictly digital until at least August 31st too. New COVID-19 cases have been reported on 2 college campuses in central Georgia. Georgia College in Milledgeville is reporting more than 20 students have tested positive since the beginning of August. And at Middle Georgia State University, 9 students and 5 staff members have been infected at the Cochran, Eastman, and Macon campuses. The school is not reporting when those cases occurred.